Carl here from Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short, and it's album review time. Let's start this off with pronunciations. Saor, Saor, Sia. How do you pronounce this band? I've heard it done many different ways. No definitive answer outside of obviously the how it's pronounced via the country. And I think it seems the majority lean towards Saor. So I'm going to call them Saor, the beloved Caledonian atmospheric and folk black metal band that you know so well, back with their much anticipated new album Amidst the Ruins on February 7th, 2025. Regardless of pronunciations, what an incredible band and what an incredible album. 5 tracks and nearly an hour of music. If that doesn't get you excited about this new release, nothing will. Though that isn't to suggest their quality is measured in song length. But they are a band known for their wandering and broad song structure that encapsulate the vastness of Scotland's landscapes and its extensive heritage. Only through multiple listens across different time frames, different moods, willingness to be patient of course, and give it the time investment it needs, can a track like the title track Amidst the Ruins be fully appreciated. It is every bit the epic long-term listeners would hope it to be, and then some. Opening with a masterpiece of melancholic and atmospheric black and metal that captures the untamed beauty of Caledonia as only this band can. It is nearly 13 minutes long and not a single second is wasted. The meticulous attention to detail, the intense melding of metal and melody, and thrilling tone switches leaves nothing but feelings of joy. This is the beauty of this band, the beauty of folk, the beauty of metal, the beauty of deep atmosphere, and the beauty of Scotland. And even then, there's a deeper melodic focus to this track that gives it a cinematic feel. Take a very deep breath though, there's so much more wonders to come. And Echoes of the Ancient Land arrives in explosive style. It is a black start with a very fiery pace that delicately slides into deeper folk melody focused segments with layers of orchestral grandness. From there it just grows and grows in stature with a clean singing dominating for quite a while and the more recognisable metal instruments alternating between heavier and wilder eruptions and detailed progressively tinged rhythms. This is a track that can be simply summed up as an immense showcase of familiar Saor power and poise, especially as the latter half is so emotionally affecting. The brilliance continues with Glen of Sorrow as echoing melody and ringing guitar tones set a dark and mournful scene. Yet as this one begins to develop, the folk and metal combines in spectacular style. Daringly putting the tin whistle front and centre, Ella Zoltus is so talented and does some haunting singing in this one too. For a period that tin whistle is there, and then after minutes of this brings the weight of epic black metal down upon heads. This might be one of the more accessible tracks on the album from a structural standpoint, but beyond the no false impressions, it is another gargantuan Saor effort that ebbs and flows, rises and falls, and delivers a journey like no other. Then there is the Sylvan Embrace, a track that is as beautiful as it is soothing. A track focused almost entirely on melody and featuring the immense talents of Joe Quell, cello and FX. As far as harmony goes, this might be the excessive example of a track you can sink into. Finally, it is the longest track of all, Rebirth, and for many it will be the grandest. This is because it showcases everything that makes this band and this album so special. Not just the talent of Andy Marshall, the force behind Saor, but because of the guests who help make the intangible tangible, impossibly savage in places, immensely melodic in others, extravagantly combined with classical instruments and so much more. It is every bit epic, yet it never feels too much. Saor's ability to ground his sound, putting us in the glens and highlands, while definitely adding mystical properties, is untouchable. In this track, it is the summation of all of that. I love it, but I love this band. I fall in love with everything they do when they come my way. This is a brilliant showcase of everything brilliant about them, how heavy and black they can be, but also how beautifully melodic and how emotional they can be. Still managing to capture the glory and beauty of Scotland in ways I can't think any other band has done before. It is Amidst the Ruins. It is out February 7th, 2025. What do you reckon? You got thoughts on this one? You know what to do? Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It does help us out. You can find us at gbhbl.com and across all social media platforms. And if you really want to give us a bit of extra support, please consider buying us a cup of coffee over on our coffee page. Thank you.